Oh my gosh, here we go again with this bullshit. What's good? It's the one, the only, but what do I know? Boxing back at you with another one. Again, for the umpteenth time, Amir Khan says Mayweather wanted him to fight. It was a possible fight. Khan says Mayweather wanted him to delay retirement for a possible fight. Last week, Amir Khan had a chance to encounter with Floyd Mayweather in Dubai. For y'all that don't know, Floyd Mayweather's exhibition is now rescheduled to this weekend coming up. Mayweather was scheduled to have an exhibition last Saturday in Dubai, but the event was canceled when the UAE president passed away. Khan, who frequents Dubai on a regular basis, announced his retirement from the sport just a few days ago. During their meeting, Khan indicates Mayweather approached the subject of fighting each other. Khan would quickly reveal that he planned to announce his retirement the following day. The Bolton boxer says Mayweather tried to persuade him to hold off. Floyd said to me, "Look, we should get." I'm gonna talk to this. How Amir Khan be talking. Floyd said to me, "Look, we should get it on." And I said, "Brother, tomorrow I'm going to announce my retirement." And he goes, "No, I don't think you should. Obviously, profiles say to you all your life, we should fight each other, and we should keep you on the side, on the bench. I'm like, forget that, man. I want to be controlling myself." You want to control yourself your whole damn career because you was chasing Floyd. When I call it a day, I call it a day. I don't call it a day because someone else is taking control, like Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao say, "Now we'll fight you." Waiting around for them. So I thought, nah, man, I do what's best for me. Okay. Now it does go on to say in 2014, Mayweather posted a poll on social media where he asked fans to select his next opponent. Khan was widely voted as the opponent of choice. However, Maidana will pass him over in favor. However, Mayweather will pass him over in favor of Marcos Maidana, who Khan defeated in 2010. Yeah, see, a lot of people don't know. Mayweather made a poll saying who should he fight next, and on his poll, it said Khan, but like on 4 other polls, it said Marcos Maidana. So, whatever, hold that with a can of whatever, bro. Take that with a can of paint. Listen, bottom line is, all right, so this is my thing with Amir Khan. Amir Khan has been chasing Floyd Mayweather for basically his entire career. He has allowed Mayweather to dictate his entire career. And like, this is my, once again, like, man, it's so many times. Amir Khan, man, I would like to get in up with the likes of the Mayweathers and the Pacquiaos. Like, bro, and like, here's the thing that pissed me off about Amir Khan. Well, before I get into that, I want to show you the purpose of this video right here. The purpose of this picture that you see in the video right here. This video, this is not even the picture that I'm talking about, but it was a long time ago. This picture was taken at the Danny Garcia versus Robert Guerrero fight. And a long time ago, this was like in 2016 or 15, I believe. Yeah, I think it was 16. It was 2016. It was a picture that surfaced, and it wasn't this one, because I don't think he's exactly looking at Floyd on this picture. But it was a picture surfaced similar to this where Amir Khan was just staring dead ass at Floyd Mayweather. Like staring at Floyd Mayweather. Like with that face that you see right there, but he was looking at Floyd Mayweather. Like, bro, it was a picture, like multiple pictures that surfaced around, bro. And he was just looking dead ass at Floyd Mayweather. This is just a picture that came close to. But he was looking at Floyd Mayweather, bro, like, dude is just like a stalker, bro. Like, but bro, this dude has been chasing Floyd and allowing Floyd to dictate his career his entire life, but he never did anything to put himself in a position to where Floyd Mayweather had to see him. And I say that because Amir Khan versus Floyd Mayweather would have actually been a pretty entertaining matchup, because I would have loved to see how Mayweather adapted to Amir Khan's speed. Now, I do believe Mayweather would have beaten Amir Khan. I don't question that, but I think that would make for a fun fight, Amir Khan versus Floyd Mayweather. But Amir Khan wanted to skip the line, but he didn't want to put himself in a position to fight Floyd. When I say skip the line, obviously, I mean, at 147, Amir Khan's biggest name that he beat is probably Devin Alexander at 147, meaning he didn't fight the Sean Porters, he didn't fight the Kell Brooks, He didn't fight at that particular time. He didn't fight the Keith Thurmans. He didn't fight the Errol Spence. He didn't fight the nobody. He didn't fight any of the big names to put himself in a position. I've always stated this, even with these guys that want Canelo now, I've always stated, put yourself in a position to where these guys have to fight you. Meaning, bro, just like Mike Tyson said the best. If the best don't want to fight you, go to the next best and fight him. And at that time, Keith Thurman was adamantly calling out Amir Khan. Bro, I'll never forget the funny video, man. He was like, Amir Khan does not want any parts of Keith Thurman. Because if he did, we'll be fighting tomorrow, son. Yeah! Like, bro, it was like, what the fuck, bro? He got wide, and just crazy on that video. He's like, get that camera out of my face, man, you soft. Like, shit was funny as hell. But Amir Khan didn't want to fight none of these guys. He automatically felt like he deserved to fight with Pacquiao and Mayweather, and he didn't. He would constantly say, yeah, Mayweather says I'm next. He's gonna fight me next, and I'll be in the mix. Like, bro, like his love for Floyd Mayweather, like, damn, bro, listen. The dude obviously, like, and he just, like, Amir Khan put his whole career on hold for, like, Floyd Mayweather, bro. Like, the shit is just ridiculous, man. He did not fight any of the big guys that will put him in a position to where, okay, yeah, Floyd gotta fight you. No, he didn't. Instead, he sat there and waited on Floyd and would claim that Floyd Mayweather was gonna fight him next, so Floyd Mayweather said he was gonna fight him next, but never got that fight. Then turned around and get his ass knocked out by Danny Garcia, all right? Then still talking about Mayweather, it's a chance for him to fight Mayweather. This dude fought Devin Alexander. Cause you can't say, when I say he didn't fight any big names at 147, the first thing you guys are gonna do is say he fought Morpheus Madonna, that was at 140. I said at 147, learn your boxing. So he fought Devin Alexander, he did call out Tim Bradley. I will give him that. He was calling out Tim Bradley tough, and Tim Bradley did not want to fight Amir Khan. Tim Bradley ducked Amir Khan. But he didn't want to fight he fought Devin Alexander, who at that time had already lost to Sean Porter. Okay, he fought he didn't even have a belt at 147. But he fought Luis Collazo. And I will definitely admit that Devin Alexander and Luis Collazo performances were two of the best performances he ever had. Alright, he fought Carlos Molina. He actually fought Carlos Molina first. That's after he got knocked out by Danny Garcia. But he fought Carlos Molina, Devin Alexander, Luis Collazo. This is going off the top, so bear with me. He fought Chris Algieri after Chris Algieri had got knocked around the ring 6 times by Manny Pacquiao, and he got hurt by Chris Algieri. And at the time, Chris Algieri's record was like 20-1 with 6 knockouts, and Chris Algieri buzzed him. Okay, he got desperate and moved up to fight Canelo, which was the biggest fucking. You want to talk about, see, De La Hoya wants to talk about Canelo versus Bivol was the dumbest fight in boxing history, but then want to forget about Canelo versus Amir Khan. That was the most biggest bullshit fight in recent history. You talk about a bullshit, dumbass fight. That was the dumbest fight. You matched up Canelo Alvarez with Amir Khan, but yet you want to say Bivol versus Canelo was the dumbest matchup. Man, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Listen, Amir Khan, bro, listen. It's time for you to let your love for Floyd Mayweather go away. Okay, and I like you, Amir Khan. I really do. Amir Khan is a cool dude. I like Amir Khan. I like to think that Amir Khan is a cool guy. He seems like he a cool dude. He like to, you know what I'm saying? He speaks to the fans and stuff. Cool dude. Take pictures. Cool dude. Got a lovely family, man. Amir Khan, you a cool guy. I like you. But it's time to let Floyd Mayweather go. It's time to let him go. Okay? You never got to fight with Floyd Mayweather, like you like to say. You never fought any big names at 147. Your reign was at 140. You was a great fighter at 140. I'll take that away from him. You was a great fighter at 147 against the guys you were up against, but it just didn't happen. Let me know what you think about Amir Khan Still in love with Floyd Mayweather. Like, comment, subscribe. But what do I know?